look for next live. Holy Christ. I don't know if anybody can drop a link into the last live chat. This has got to stop, StreamLabs. So, when 5M crashed, it took StreamLabs with it. What the fuck? There's only 8 people on the server. Okay. Okay, so my conspiracy theory. I was going to talk about why I think RedLine keeps crashing, or not RedLine, 5M. I think why 5M is having these issues is because maybe I should wait for everybody to get back over here. Because I think this is actually pretty deep, but it's a good conspiracy theory. It might have some actual relevance. Let's see, we only got one so far. Let me do this. Copy link. Okay, yep. Oh, you beat me to it, Pac. Look at you. Perfect. Yeah, you beat me to it. I was just doing that. You're amazing. Wolf, what would I do without you? You are awesome. You know, how do I do this? I want to... I want to... I'm going to put you as a moderator in my Discord. How about that? Now you've got the ability to post in announcements as well. I've already set up the role for moderator. You've got the ability to do moderation in my Discord now. Let's get some W's in chat for Wolf for being so freaking awesome. Yes, to pin the Discord link in the thing. Pin. There it is. All right. And it is the right Discord link this time. Perfect. Okay. So we are back. Welcome back, Sharkbait. Sorry about the crash. Perfect, yeah. I just made Wolf a moderator in our Discord because Wolf is so freaking awesome. Why not? Cheers to you, Wolf. You're supporting the channel more than I could ever have imagined. With the awesome graphics, with helping out with chat, doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes. Should have set up the moderator role already so that it should be able to. Maybe I haven't. I need to look into that. Let me see what I can do there. While I'm loading that, let me check the load on this. We are back up. RedLine has loaded in the background. That's good to know. Let me look into... excuse me. Settings. There we go. No, not moderation. Roles. Moderator. Permissions. Maybe it's a per channel thing? That's possible. I just immediately assigned you the moderator role. So you may need to refresh your Discord in order for it to catch on your side. Let me look into the permissions per the moderator role and make sure that everything is correct here. It should give you basic moderator permissions. Maybe it's per channel. Maybe I need to go to that announcements channel and look at permissions here. Channel permissions. Okay. Permission overrides per moderator in this channel. You should... Okay, here we go. Yeah, send messages. Embed links. Mentions. I'll let you manage messages in there. Shouldn't be any threads in there, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I think that does it. You should now be able to use it like I do. Welcome to the Discord Sharkbait. All right, so check it now. See if it works. I just had to go into channel permissions under the moderator role and assign specific stuff. So I think I've figured that out. I'm still kind of new to Discord moderation, or I'm sorry, Discord server ownership and all of the technical details on the back end of that. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh. Woo. That was a doozy. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic. Oh, this is about as authentic as you can get. You're getting to see the real me. Hey, everybody. So back to my conspiracy theory. I didn't get actually into what I was going to say before the stream dumped on me, and it's a conspiracy. They didn't want you to hear the truth. They didn't want you to know. So here's my theory. I think that slowly and granularly, they're going to introduce these issues to push more and more people away, because here's the thing. From what I've heard, don't quote me on this. Thank you, Sharkbait. Here's my theory. 5M, or at least this is what I've heard. Don't quote me on this. I don't know this for a fact, but from what I've heard, 5M was purchased by Rockstar. With the upcoming release of GTA 6, they want people to be focused on that new release to invest more money to buy GTA 6. So they don't want people doing their own thing with the 5M on old GTA 5. They're going to phase out very slowly. It's kind of like Apple when they release an update for their old phone, and they brick it basically. So I think that they're going to slowly introduce these issues to entice people to move away from the platform, to open up the arrival of GTA 6 to be a more profitable experience for them, so that they can make more money, obviously. I don't know. Good one, Sharkbait. Good one. You got me. But that's just my personal theory. I mean, it could be true. It could hold water. It could be just me blowing my nose, you know. But only time will tell. It's just like the Apple updates. It took them a little while, but they figured it out that Apple was intentionally introducing things onto their updates to make the phones drain the battery faster after a certain while, so that you would be forced to buy a new phone. So with from what I heard, this is an allegation until I can actually do the research and prove that this is a fact, that Rockstar bought 5M. If that's true, then obviously Rockstar has complete control over the whole ecosphere as far as the game, what's going to happen with it. I wouldn't put it past them. Just like Apple. I mean, it's good marketing. It's a good way to ensure future profits. To slowly have a decline. Honestly, if it were me, I'd wait until GTA 6 is out before ruining 5M, because you're going to piss off a lot of people that are that are fans and are loving this content, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it does make sense that if Rockstar is holder of the company 5M now, that they can do whatever they want with it, that they would start manipulating it or playing with it in order to make people, you know, sour the milk a little, as it were, you know, if you understand the reference. But in order to get people to be more receptive to GTA 6 when it finally releases, and the pushing it out a year, they're pushing out GTA 6 for another year. And I mean, I understand they put out a press release or whatever it was. As a matter of fact, I've got it here somewhere. RedLine posted it. It was, what was it? Under newsletter or announcements or something here. What was it? Yeah, here it is. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming May 26th, 2026. And they put out a nice little press release here. If you bear with me for a second, I'll read part of it. Now set to release in 2026. We're very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding the new Grand Theft Auto has been humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try to exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality that you expect and deserve. So, I mean, yeah, I can understand wanting to release a finished product and not wanting to release something with bugs in it. Look at Windows Millennium Edition. God, if you guys are old enough to remember when they released Windows Millennium Edition, it was like an unfinished form of Windows XP based on the NT platform that was supposed to be basically a stopgap because they had a date, they had a release date to fulfill. And they didn't have the finished product for XP yet, so they dropped Windows Millennium Edition, and they buttered us up and said, "Oh, it's this wonderful thing. It's Millennium Edition." God, that was such a fucking turd. I don't know if you guys remember Millennium Edition with Windows, but holy crap! So we don't want that. We definitely want to give them their the time that it takes to make sure that they deliver at the level of quality that we expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. So there's that. You know, it's okay. But now we've got a good timetable. We've got a year to wait. May 26th, 2026. For them to start tinkering with 5M. And we'll see. You know, it's going to be a waiting game, but it's also a possibility that that some of these hang loads and issues with 5M and things like that are a result of them trying to sour the milk to sweeten the pot when GTA 6 finally releases, that we're so fed up with the issues and the errors and things that this shiny new GTA 6 is going to fill that void. So, just a crackpot conspiracy theory on my part, and who the fuck am I? You know, I'm a nobody, but it's plausible. It's plausible. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in chat. Tell me if I'm barking up a tree or if I'm making sense. All right, so we're going to go back to live scene here. So we've got nobody in the city as far as mechanics, at least for Harmony. Harmony is where I need to go to buy the engine for Jeff. So we're going to hop on Leroy. We are going to hop on Leroy. He was last left in Legion. Perfect. And Leroy needs to grind. Leroy is freaking broke. Leroy. Poor Leroy. Leroy's got the worst luck. I reckon he better be something. Okay, so poor Leroy only has this Regina to drive. So we are Leroy's got some chips. Oh shit. Okay. I bet I remember where that came from. Leroy got that stuff from when he was possessed by the Voodoo Joker, his alter ego. And those scabbers frickin' stole the damn garment bag off of him, so he can't even change into Voodoo Joker without going to a frickin' clothing store. Poor Leroy. Look at it. His luck is just suck. Let's open storage. Oh, we got wires and phones. Look at that. We've got money. We just need to sell this stuff to make the money. All right. What is that? A spray can? Oh my god, I've got 8 spray cans. Oh, that's great. Leroy and Voodoo Joker are the same person. At this point, I should say they're probably alter egos of one another. Poor Leroy, down on his luck, and then his split personality, his multiple personality disorder, maybe he has, where he turns into Voodoo Joker. Voodoo Joker is a mischief maker. He's kind of like The Mask. Jim Carrey's The Mask, you know.
I can come over right now.
All right, what happened to my live chat? It broke. There we go. Refreshed.
I'll pick up some fat chips on the way.
Timu Pennywise, or Timu Maka. Yes, I did hear about Ron getting deported for selling those cars that they were swiping out there, and honestly, why? Why are the admins, or whatever, or maybe I'm just misunderstanding how this is taking place. Why are those cars being stored out there? If it's something that shouldn't be acquired in-game, shouldn't there be a little bit better infrastructure around protecting that item, or I don't understand how they're getting their hands on it. Is it an exploit? Is it a cheat? How did Ron get a hold of that car in order to sell it to Robert? And yeah, Robert, as far as he knew, he was buying it legitimately. So for them to come and take it from him, at least they're reimbursing him. I can understand if they were just taking it, saying, no, you're not allowed to have this. That would be really fucked up. But at least they're reimbursing him. And they're reimbursing him everything that he put in on the car as well, which is a good thing. But it is still messed up. I mean, how do you as an administrator let that happen? I mean, now they've got some kind of a perimeter around that area where you can't even go there, or you get permabanned, instabanned, or whatever. I don't understand quite the mechanics on that or the physics behind it, but it's kind of a messed up situation. How do you let that happen? If you're an admin to the server, isn't there somewhere you could put it that's more secure than somewhere that's out in the open? From what I've heard, you can drive by and see them from the road. Is that not tempting? Would that not be tempting to a criminal to try to pilfer a couple of those cars? I mean, I don't know. I seriously only know 5 people? See if we can find Mencho's number somewhere naturally. Nothing. The fuck is that? Alright. We need Mencho's number. Here he is. He's not in the city right now, but now we've got his number. All right, so we're gonna go to this, add contact. What the oh my goodness gracious, that's the M button, makes the phone go away. Wow, game. I'm trying to type Mencho. The M button makes the phone go away. I'm here. Can I? It won't let me type Mencho. Seriously? Okay, how do I get around that? Sorry, my bladder is screaming right now. Yeah. I'll be right back, chat. My bladder is screaming because I'm 2.5 beers in, and I've been drinking water to make sure that I stay hydrated. So I'm going to be right back. All right, I am back. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, Nencho instead of Mencho. Nencho. Call him Nacho. Oh, why won't it let me to reset some server keybinds just so that I can freaking type his name in? Nencho. Yeah, we're gonna put it under N for now until I can figure out what the hell's going on with that. All right. Nencho. Nobody'll know. Okay. Do. So I've got, what is that? 52 wires and 7 phones. Okay. Well, that's something. We can work with that. That'll get us out of debt if I can figure somebody that'll buy it. Look at this dirty, filthy thing. Needs a bath. That's better. That's a lot better.
You need to contribute to rent and to society. We'll talk. Holy shit!
You ain't got no money on you. A little bit of that trickster coming out. I don't speak Espanol, Nacho. I don't speak Espanol, Nacho. Nacho. All right. Knocked his wig off. Did I really? Did I really knock? Did he have a wig on? Oh, God. No, that's his hat. That's his hat. But, yeah, I mean... Oh, shit, it just disappeared. Where the hell did it go? What? First person.
I don't die. You're it.
Oh, he want to fight?
You ain't getting nothing.
You can't fight, dude. Oh, my God. Drunk stream. He didn't pay out either. First person. Let's get another one. Knocked his hat right off. No wonder you wear a hat, you bald, ugly head. Where are you trying to run to? Come here. Come here. Nobody on right now, so I gotta beat up locals. Hey, he dropped loot. How much you got there, buddy? 25 bucks. That's better than nothing. There's his hat sitting over here. Dude, I kicked him pretty far. There's his hat. Alright. It's funny. wanted to mention, Wolf, I appreciate the Leroy stuff, but oh my god, like you made him look good. I was so surprised that Leroy looks good now, but I don't know if you noticed. I spent a lot of time making him ugly. Like he's a pretty ugly dude. Which I thought was actually hilarious. I had a pretty good laugh on that. That was pretty funny. Wait. What? I thought clicking it would take it. That one, red takes it away. Gray makes it go back. Red. I'm so confused. Did I get scuffed? I don't know. Why are they all fat? Your dad in the 80s? Sheesh. Guys are hard to go down, but they don't give up nothing. Woo! My stomach does not like the alcohol for some reason. My brain's enjoying it, but my stomach ain't. I want that bike. Can I get the bike? What? I can't drive the bike. It won't let me drive the bike. That's shit. Where'd the guy go?
What's happening?
Guess I gotta steal the keys off the guy.
What do you think? The diet sucks.
There's an invisible car. Did you see the shadow?
What's the salad without cheese?
What the shit? There's some strange things going on in Legion. Whoa, hey, whoa. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. You jackwagon. Does Leroy have a knife? You gonna flip me off? I'm gonna frickin' run your ass over. Slow bike versus slow car. There we go.
Whatever.
Dude. Yes. No. Why? What did... Really? Dude is right here. Give me the keys. Is that not a thing? Can I not steal the keys off of him? Is there maybe a thing? Take mixer with you, G. Access denied. I don't fucking know what. Won't even let me back on the bike. That's fucked up. Well, I can't steal a bike. I can steal a car if the driver's dead, but I can't steal a bike. Weird. God, this car sucks. Yeah, it's only the cars, and you got to ram them pretty hard. Well, sometimes they got a glass jaw and they'll die pretty quick. But oh my God, that'd be a fun car to have. Nope, not having that one. Now you gotta hit them pretty hard. Screw you, I don't want a bike. This Dundreary Regina is not the best car to try any of this with. Got to get up some major speed. Not dead. That was some major speed. I crunched him pretty good. I don't know. All right. So, what the? Oh shit. Damn. Sir. Damn. Excuse me, sir. Do you know anybody buying wires and phones?
You can hit up ATK. Normally they're buying wires. Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't really do that business.
All right. You don't
You
suppose
could
anybody
just,
is
if
in
you
the
post
city?
it, if you post it on Yeet, somebody might reach out to you. That's like your best bet.
Yeah, I was trying to call Mencho, but doesn't seem like he's in the city right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's up this late, so yeah.
All right. Appreciate your help, sir.
Have you seen any cops around by chance?
Not recently.
Okay, awesome, man. Thank you.
You betcha. Be safe out there.
Here we go. You too.
Well, bust. Okay. Oh, excuse me. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Drink more beer, that's what to do. Has Leroy met Eddie? Yes, the Joker met Eddie, but Leroy, in his natural form, has not met Eddie. Yeah, it was. We were spraying up the MRPD police station together because the Voodoo Joker wanted to get into some mischief, and we were. I forgot to go clip that. I need to go make a short or a clip of that cop screaming, because that shit was fucking hilarious. So we were, I got in Eddie's car, and 2 other people were chasing a police officer, and we joined in the chase, and I started doing the Pennywise laugh, and the cop started screaming like he was terrified for his life. And that shit was the most hilarious that that was so hilarious. I need to find and clip that. That's something else. I need somebody, because I spent a lot of time working and stuff, to be able to go through and find moments like that, and curate some compilation videos of highlight moments and stuff. That would be great. All right, let's also do milk. So I just had a Jack special. Now I'm drinking a milk. And good. I was about to die there. I forgot to eat or drink. That's good now. There's a lot of damage to this vehicle. That's not good. I'm gonna check one more time. I don't have any money to go to a repair shop, but helps to know what's open, what's closed. Everything is closed. Yeah, there's only like 12 people in the city right now. That was a fun stream. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and clip that for some more funny highlights. Terrified cop screaming for his life. No, that was a W moment right there. That was funny as hell. All right, so Leroy needs to make some money. No, you know what? We're here. We'll park this crap. We'll run over. We'll grab a delivery van real quick. We'll make some more phones and wires. That way, when Mencho does end up online, I've got more than just 7 phones and 50-something wires or whatever the hell it is. Ow! Trying to Felix. Yeah, Felix. I believe. I can't remember. Now I thought that other guy was Felix because of his car earlier, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, anytime I see stuff on stream or whatever, someone else's stream, I try my best to think of what would my character be doing in world, you know. My real world head and my in-game head are 2 separate entities, and I've actually been pretty good about partitioning. And I was watching, like, when I first joined RedLine, my first week, I think. I was just oh, perfect. This is right here in the neighborhood. Watching an Atlanta stream while he was causing chaos and stuff, and was just doing my thing, you know. I was just kind of watching it for entertainment value while I was sitting here doing my thing. This is before I ever started streaming, so just kind of getting ideas, you know, as far as what I could do as far as streaming in the future, and how I can interact in this server. So I try to do my own thing. I don't stream snipe. The one time, oh buttons. Freaking button. The one time that I ever even came close to stream sniping, what did you guys say here? Was oh, that's good. So the only time that I ever came close to stream sniping was I was on Jeff, and I saw everybody was down at RedLine, so I ended up just driving the area, just because I wanted to spectate in game to see exactly, you know, real time what was going on. And I was an idiot, and I drove past RedLine back and forth and back again at a high rate of speed, and there were a couple of cops on motorcycles over there, and I got pulled over. Of course, RP'd the situation, pulled over, dealt with the traffic stop as I would in real life, you know, and they gave me a verbal warning for my speed. I told them, oh, I didn't realize that there were speed limits here, which I actually didn't realize that there were speed limits in particular areas and what they were. So I was actually being honest at that point, like, okay, I apologize. I didn't realize there was what the speed limits were here. I will do better, you know. And he said, okay, that's fine. We'll let you off with a verbal warning this time. You know, I did I RP'd the scene, did well, and moved on with my life, you know, and left the area, honestly. I think I maybe hung out, it was like, because the casino's like right across the street from RedLine, so I think I was over the casino parking lot for a little while, just kind of hanging out, put the car up, you know, maybe went in and saw Robert, and was just doing my thing, you know. But that's the closest I ever stepped on the boundary there, where you're not supposed to do what I did. You know, watching the stream and then going to that area just to be in that area to spectate in game. You're not supposed to know to be there. So I think I crossed a boundary there, but ever since then, if I see somebody in an area, I think I was doing package delivery at one point, and saw the stream that they were in the area, so I just continued just doing my package delivery like I didn't know what was going on. And at one point, I think HTK, Harry, and a couple others, I can't remember, it might have been Lauren and someone else, all rolled up on me while I was doing package delivery, and they wanted to see if it was possible to sell to the local that answers the door when I do the package delivery, like right here. Like, this is not the right door. Where the fuck? It's next door. Hey, what the? Excuse me, sir. So as I knocked on the door, they stood there. They waited for the guy to come out like this, and then they tried to sell the drugs to him or her, and it didn't work. And they went, okay, well, thanks for helping, and ran off. I was like, all right. And then I just continued package delivering, you know. And it was little moments like that I was like, oh, cool, I met Harry, you know. But in reality, you know, it's just, you know, it's really cool for me because I only got interested in RedLine from watching these other streamers doing their thing, and to be able to interact with them while I'm just in here playing the game was like, you know, you get a little bit starstruck, but after a while you realize it's just other people doing their other things, and it's whatever. So you stop being starstruck and you start RPing. So that was where that's when I did that driving by RedLine a few times. I was still a bit starstruck at that phase, and I was like, it's a big streamer, huge streamer. Oh my god! I want to be down there. I want to see the action. I want to be involved somehow. I want to end up making it into their video. Well, yeah, that's all well and good and stuff, but it should be natural. It shouldn't be forcing it. Or metagaming or whatever, you know. So I backed off. I relaxed. I said, you know what? I'll do my own thing. And that's when I decided I was going to start streaming myself, because at that point, you're part of the community. You're just another one of, you know, you're just like them. Well, you're not an admin in the server like they are, but you're one step closer to just ending up in a scene naturally with whoever you're used to seeing. So, and of course, you can't use any of the information that you see on a stream in game. So that is skill building as well, to the point where you're able to compartmentalize that information inside your head. And for me, that was another reason why I wanted to create 3 different characters, was to really hard train my brain to separate different information out, so that I could act differently in different situations with different people. Lauren's got a male character? Oh, wow. Yeah, I've actually been, you know, I had one of Alanip's invisible trolling streams where he beat up Leroy. Then I flew back in as Debo, and then he launched Debo's bike into the frickin' air with one of those rockets. So twice in one stream of his, he got 2 of my characters with the invisible trolling. I've been in probably several of Joey's. I think all 3 of my characters, well, at least Debo and Jeff know Joey. Let me see. Did I know Joey? No, I know. So, yeah, that would have been my second call. Fuck off. I'm trying to deliver parcels. Kiss my... Never mind. So, yeah, I've been in a few of Joey's streams, most likely. To this point, you know, I've been in Harry's, Lauren's, Joey's, Alanip's, Havoc. I've been in all of their streams now as different characters. So I've gotten to the point now where it's not a big deal, and I'm not tracking every single time I run into them, because it's now there's so many times that I've ran into them that it's not a big deal anymore. So now it's more about the RP scene. Like, can I get involved in a scene that elevates to a level where we connect? You know, I'm more trying to see if I can actually you know, befriend them, get to talking with them off stream, you know, like I have with Robert, and like I have with I think I talked with Joey a little bit off stream, and Nate and Eddie. You know, some of these guys that we've actually had DMs in Discord and share information and talk, you know. But you know, let's see, what did I miss here in chat? Smokey and the Bandit, hell yeah. Yeah, your autocorrect is going nuts on you. Mine, you know, it's funny because I thought that, you know, years ago the autocorrect was a hell of a lot better, and all of a sudden it's gotten worse. I don't know why. Is that just me, or is it like swipe text even? Like, I used to be able to type, swipe text, or use whatever, voice recognition. It used to work almost perfectly, but now it's been getting worse and worse. What do we get? I'm gonna get you, son bitch. It's Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Chen, whatever. Rolling up on 4 o'clock. We got another hour to tsunami. So let's try to get some of this money. Drift that son bitch. Junk. Jump out, grabbed it. Go. Don't run into the... What are you doing, Leroy? What are you, drunk as me? I'm the one drinking beer, shit. What a miss. Yeah, I think I dropped into a VC once on RedLine. It was kind of awkward. I got dropped in there and everybody left. I always feel very awkward when it's like I drop in at the end of the conversation and everybody's already leaving, but I feel like it was me. It was the Shut up. Why do you exist? Where you feel like you're the reason why everybody jumped out of the VC. And that always makes me feel like a big old shit turd, you know? So... Oh no, your Panther's in the void. I have to think. See, I'm still learning all the names of the cars and stuff. I don't even care about a bitch. I'm just trying to fuck and get my paper, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn straight. Country boy in the hood. Look at this shit. Leroy, you don't belong here. I'll be the first to say it. Debo would be all right out here. Leroy looks like he was about to get his ass fucking robbed. Yeah, I think about hopping on, getting a stream going, man. I mean, shit, everybody else here does. So why not? Join the, oh, it is over here. Join the masses. You don't have enough subs. Dude, all you gotta do is start joining. Dude, RedLine is a perfect place to start streaming if you've never streamed before. I'll tell you what. If you've already jumped in my Discord, I've got a self-promotion channel. So anytime you go live, if you decide to start streaming, you just drop a link in my self-promo channel. And then you can do the same thing on the RedLine server. And then any of the other servers, if you watch any of the streamers, they've all got Discords, and you jump in there, and most of them have a self-promotion channel. And that's the best way to get started, because then you end up, what do streamers do when they're logging off? They jump in the Discord and they look for anybody that's live, and they'll raid. They'll drop so many viewers in your channel, you'll get subs. Shit, I just hit 5,000. 5,000. I wish I hit 5,000. I just hit 500 subs. What, in a month? I was maybe half of that. So, shit, if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's all about marketing. And it's all about networking. If you know people, especially with the Discords, if you've got access to everybody's Discord and their self-promo channels, just start dropping links. Yeah, we're a huge family. We support each other. We respect each other's grinds. And this would probably be a good starting point if you ever want to start streaming. I encourage you to get involved. Who am I in the city, or who is? Hey, work, grind in real life. Get your hustle on. Figure out what kind of equipment you need. Hell, I'm paying $55 a month for my Shadow PC. I mean, there are lower tiers that you can get. And there's actually, I'm not even using the gaming one. I'm using a Pro. So this Shadow PC build that I'm using is actually meant more for design and graphics and doing like work-related type of stuff. So it's not even a gamer setup. And I'm running everything on max spec. And I'm running it all remotely in the cloud. So the computer that I've got here, you could use a tablet with a Bluetooth keyboard or something. You could run this off of your phone. I could run if I wanted to right now. I could swap Shadow over to my cell phone, and as long as I've got a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse, I could do all of what I'm doing, except for the face cam, and you need some kind of a camera connected. I could do all of this from whatever device I could do it from a Chromebook, with still running all max spec, because all of the heavy lifting is done in the cloud. And for the top tier, biggest, baddest Shadow PC, it's $55 a month. So everything from there is less than that underneath it. So it's possible for anybody to get started streaming, as long as you can afford, 30 to $45 a month or something. You can get started. And all you need is a good internet connection. That was my biggest issue. Was when I first started streaming, I had a terrible internet provider. Yeah. Excuse me. And if you go back on, if you go on my channel, I've got everything that I've streamed. I've thrown into a playlist called RedLine RP, and you can look at some of my early streams and see where I was using the Shadow PC and I had latency lag issues, or it would drop out, or in character, I would explain it as my characters had narcolepsy. They would pass out, and it would hold whatever the last input was. So if I was driving and I had the gas pressed, I would disconnect, and it would just keep driving the car with full throttle into a wall or whatever, off into a ravine. I think my first week when I first got here, I just about blew me and the guy that was helping me out, showing me around, blew us up at a gas station because the Panto that I was driving decided that it was going to drive into the gas pump while I was disconnected. And lucky for all of us, when I reconnected and woke up from my narcolepsy, the pump had not exploded, much to the surprise of everybody. And you know, so that was my first experience, you know, with my terrible internet. And then I tried swapping back to running it locally on this laptop, which this is about a $800-900 laptop. It's a Lenovo something with an Intel i7 core, and it's kind of basic, you know. It's not a gaming PC. It's not anything huge, but I had enough power on it to shit. I had enough power to at least run it. I mean, I couldn't run it max spec, but I was running it. But it was laggy, and I was trying to stream off of it, and it was just jittery. And those are some of the early streams too, where you see where it's just you know, on the stuttering on the screen and shit. So so I mean, growing pains. My early streams are terrible, and it's just getting better and better as I go, as I get it dialed in and tweaked up. I bought the new internet, so I went from a 1 gigabit connection that dropped out every few minutes to a 7 gigabit internet connection now that I can run full stream. Don't have to worry about anything. It runs like smooth as butter. And as I progress and as I build and as I get more experience with the technical side of everything, I'm dialing everything in and tuning it up and making it better for you. I mean, that's the whole reason I'm here, is for you guys. You guys are awesome, being supporters of from the early days. The ones that have been here the longest know from experience. They watch that crap and have seen how far I've progressed. Yeah. Yeah, the package is out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, if you've got a little bit of money, you don't have to buy a huge setup. You can run Shadow PC on whatever you got laying around. I'm running on a laptop. It's not the best laptop in the world, but it runs Shadow PC, and we're doing our thing. So don't let anything discourage you. Anything is possible. As long as you've got a little bit of a technical mind to be able to do the production in the backside. I've got a link in the description if you're interested in StreamLabs. If you do want to get started, my link will get you a free trial. And if you like that, I did the 1-year membership with StreamLabs, and I'm just gonna pay it once a year. I think it's like $100 or something for the year. I can't remember exactly how much it costs now. I guess it says a little bit about me, where I've make enough money at work that I don't have to worry about stuff like that. That I can purchase something for a year, 1-year subscription and not think about it. But you know, StreamLabs integrates with your OBS. It'll take all your settings and stuff from OBS if you use OBS, and it'll migrate it over, and you can pick the different UIs, style packages and stuff, like the frame you see around the webcam here, and the transitions when I go to break or start or end the stream, all that stuff. You can shop for custom ones or whatever you like, and install directly to your StreamLabs setup, and it's makes a unique style across it. It sets up all your scenes and everything for you, so you don't have to work to try to figure out how to do all of that stuff. It does it for you basically, and then you just click the button and change your scene. And I've got a little bit of a production background, so I understand how OBS works. I've used it in the past, and it's very similar, and after a while it's pretty easy once you know what you're doing. It's just a learning curve. Every mountain looks like a molehill once you've gotten over it and you're looking back at it. It may seem like a daunting task at the moment, but once you've made that hurdle and you've jumped over that mountain, it doesn't seem that bad once you look back at it and say, man, I did that. I did that. And I didn't ever think I was going to be up to 500 subscribers doing face cam and all this stuff. It seemed like a mountain, but now that I've climbed it, looks like a molehill looking back on it. And that applies to pretty much anything in life. You got something that here's the biggest trick that I've learned in life. And it's kind of like a maze. When instead of doing the maze front to back, you know, trying to find your way through the maze, it's easier to do the maze from the finish back to the start. You have an easier time of finding the path. So the same thing happens with goals. If you set a goal, you've got this unattainable looking goal where it seems like it's unachievable. You put that goal up on, you find a whiteboard or a piece of paper, write it down, and you say, okay, to get to this goal, I need, you know, it may seem like you need so much and it seems daunting, but you just take it one bite at a time and back down from that top goal and say, okay, well, what 3 things do I need in order to make this goal happen? Okay, well, I need these things. I can't get those things until I have these things. I can't get those things until I have these things. And I can't get those things until I do this. Now you've created a staircase all the way up to that goal, and you've mapped out every single little thing that you need to get there. And then once you've created that roadmap, just like the maze working backwards to the beginning, you take it one step at a time. Break it down into micro goals and do every single little thing on that list until you get to that, till you achieve your master goal. And it makes life so much simpler. Then you'll be looking back at that little molehill going, I thought that was a mountain? That's life, my friend. Cheers. Cerveza for Cinco de Mayo. Sí. Bueno. I impart knowledge when I'm drinking. So my job as a public safety officer for a college, So I'm basically like a campus first responder. That's where I got this badge. Well, actually, I got that badge because I started my own security agency. But I do security basically. It's a security job. But I respond to wellness checks, medical issues, and trespassers. I have to kick trespassers off the property, or issues in the neighborhood. We're located in a bad part of town. Not a terrible part of town, actually, because the college is there. It's become a lot better of a part of town. But we're right across the tracks from the bad part of town. So, campus first responder, basically. Well, thank you, Sharkbait. I appreciate that, and thank you, Wade Gray. Yeah, I end up finding a way to understand different things in different ways. I like to put things into metaphors that other people can easily grasp, and explain things in ways that other people haven't thought of, to give a fresh perspective, to try to understand things a little better. And that's all life is understanding, you know. Knowledge is power. Wisdom is how you use it. Woo! Where the hell am I going? Is it this house? That's a gas pedal. Just about ran the friggin' van right into the wall. Yo, where are you going, Leroy? What do we got? What happened? What was that? Ah, that Brooklyn Foster came back. Peace. Oh. Sorry, Brooklyn. I think I got all the help I need at the moment. Knock on the wall. Knock on a window. Floaty package. Take your package, fool. Take your package. Alright, we are at 20 packages delivered. That is some money. Yeah, Brooklyn Foster is renowned for dropping in and going, I can make your shit better. The fuck out of here. Yeah, I think you could probably ban the crap out of her. Well, looky where we are. That's Franklin's auntie's house. I think I showed that off in one of my other streams. I can't remember. Have you guys seen Franklin's auntie's house in RedLine? I can give it a quick tour while we're here.
That mean I'm dying, Doc?
Still got all the crap in here. But Franklin's moved out, obviously. But I think I gave a full tour in one of my other videos. I'll just do a quick run through so you guys can see it. Auntie's room. There's the bathroom. But yeah, it's all here, all accessible. Hasn't been modded. So it's a good little hideout. If you're running from the cops, you could duck in there. Stealing your money one package at a time. Oh no, it's next door. See, when they bury the frickin' delivery back deep, it makes the distance scaling seem a little different. Man, I'm getting heartburn. Whoops. Excuse me. That's a good question. I think it's like $250 per package because 100 is 25,000. So if you take 25,000 divided by 100, I think that's 250 if I'm not drunk. And this is honestly the best area to deliver packages because it's close to the hub. You're not wasting gas. Everything's kind of tight together. Oh, damn it. So you're not traveling far between location to location. And it's relatively easy to get to the places. You end up in Vinewood. You end up in Vinewood Hills or something. It's probably one of the worst places to deliver because some of the places are really hard to find which door you're supposed to go to. And then some of the other places are really far away, so you have to drive all the way across the damn world to get there to start delivering. So this is honestly probably the best area that you can end up delivering in. Whipping it, whipping it, whipping it. Look at this bus. What are you doing? You gonna honk at me when you're driving across the frickin' intersection, across cockeyed? Eee. There we go on that one. Could you imagine getting paid $250 per parcel in real life? Shit, I'd be a delivery driver for sure. The economy is so fucking broken in this game. Alright, what the fuck? Honestly, I've never seen a friggin' train in this game. Or at least in RedLine. Hit the door. Whoa. Okay. Now, come on. Stop teasing me. There it is. Why is your scalp a different color? Got your cornrows a little too tight there, bub. Pulled all the melanin out of your scalp. Let's go. Yeah. Even if the packages were like miles apart, shit. I'd do this job in real life. 250 bucks a parcel, I'd deliver one a day. Take your package, fool.
Sweet Jesus.
You tasting Jesus now? I think the Easter Bunny's fooling you. Jesus is not chocolate.
If it ain't my favorite girl. Oh, punk-ass family scouts are so obvious.
Well, I'm gonna run you over. You good. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, now what?
Are you gonna get mad at me?
Tiffany got crabs, yo. I must still be going off that hay.
I'll beat you up with a package. Yeah, you're gonna fight him. Yeah, you trying to fight? Can't even hit me. I'm gonna loot you with a package. Yep. Taking 50 bucks off your ass. Whee! Oh, let's go this way. Come on. Buddy's trying to run away, but the fence ain't letting him out. I'm about to finish my third one, actually. Portable building. Beats out squats leader in the army. That's crazy. I think the best job that I had was tow truck driver. Drove a tow truck for a while and was making like 1,800 bucks a week. Come on, go down, dude. You ain't got nothing for me? What about your friend over here? Oh, he's gonna be tough to go down too, huh? Do I have a weapon on me? Leroy has no weapons. You just fucking chin drag the chain link. Oh, you got your arm stuck. Nothing? Wow, you cheap bastards. Cheap bastards got no money. Yeah, I actually made more money driving tow truck than I did driving over the road as a long haul carrier. I still have my CDL Class A license too, and they actually put that to good use at the tow truck company because they had a medium duty wrecker that needed a CDL driver. So I would pick up semi, the front part of a semi truck, cabs, and box trucks, and large duty trucks and stuff. So that was actually some pretty good money driving the tow truck.
I feel like I'm living in paradise. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this thing.
Yeah. I was white knuckle driving when I was a CDL driver. I mean, when I first started driving, that was that was an experience. Going through 3 weeks of book learning and practical parking lot training just to get your CDL license, and then 6 weeks out on the road with the trainer. And when they you go out on the road with the trainer, well, at least the trainer that I had, just put me behind the wheel and said, "Okay, drive." And I was like, "What? Oh, I'm not ready." And the only way to learn is to do it. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is crazy. Are you insane? You just want me to just get out there and drive?" I was like, I was, ooh, trying to drive this big rig. But it was a good experience. I mean, overall, he knew what he was doing. He knew that I knew what I was doing. And he put the trust of his own vehicle in my hands and his own life in my hands. He put his life in my hands to get behind the wheel of a 40,000-pound vehicle and drive it and successfully deliver. And I mean, I don't want to boast or anything, but I did have a little bit better spatial awareness than some of the other people that were graduated out of my class, and was able to do things with the semi that other people just weren't able to right from the start. So I was lucky in that regard that I had the intelligence and the capability to understand what I was doing and do it well. I've got some pretty funny stories, actually. Yeah, it takes a very special skill set to be able to do that. Especially with the lowboy trailers, you have to really understand your ground clearance. So it can be quite difficult. I was doing dry van, and for a while I did reefer refrigerated units. As a matter of fact, I did a dedicated run for Walmart for a little while out in Arkansas somewhere, I think. I forget, Missouri, or out in the middle of frickin' nowhere compared to Florida. Where Florida's pretty much like all cities and stuff, or swamp. But this was like miles between cities, and 15 feet. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Don't trust the bridge signs. Some of them, you know, they tell you you've got clearance, but then you end up under it and going, that's not what that sign was lying. But the refrigerator runs were actually pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a pull truck because then you don't have to get out and actually freaking figure it out yourself. Especially when you're hauling something that's oversized like that. That's almost like it's a permit requirement, isn't it? You have to get a special permit to run that type of load, and it requires you to have those vehicles accompanying you. That's something I would like to see in RedLine. Trucking, shipping. I mean, I also play American Truck Simulator. I've got that game on here somewhere. Hell, I've got a lot of games on here. Honestly, I could go through my list and just randomly pick a game that I probably haven't played in so damn long I've forgotten how to play it. A lot of different stuff. I did play American Truck Simulator for a while, but it's been so long now I've probably forgotten how to play it. Yeah. And another thing was this damn truck GPS. And no matter what kind of technology they invent, nothing ever is truly perfect. And it always takes some bit of finesse and finagling to get it right. Like they had the truck GPS and stuff that was built into the Qualcomm e-log book for where I was working. And most of the time it was about 85% accurate. But it ended up in a few different situations where it would drive me into a spot where I really had to do some math to get back out of, or to try to figure out the right way to get to where I was supposed to be. Jesus, take the wheel. You freaking made me not stick the landing, lady. But yeah, it's a skill set. It's definitely a lifestyle and a skill set that you have to develop. Oh, wow. Okay. You have to, yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Subscribe for tacos. Yes, I am over here drinking a Corona Extra for Cinco de Mayo. Sí. Bueno. Muy bueno. I don't know very much Spanish. I know just enough to get me in trouble, but I had took my car to the car wash today, and there was the detailers were Spanish, and they missed a spot on the back windshield, and I felt good about myself. I went un poquito aquí, and he wiped up the little bit there. Sí. I said gracias. I felt like I was saying something. This motherfucker just drove into my goddamn van. What the hell are you doing? Poquito aquí. Gracias. I'm good with accents and stuff. Cheers. A Keystone Light. Or Keystone. LOL. Yeah, I got some Modelo out there too. But I figured the Corona was more Cinco de Mayo. I mean, my dad likes darker beer, so he wanted some Modelo. So we got a case of Modelo and a case of Corona. Get the out of the way. What'd you call me? Bitch, what? You wanna step out of the car and say it again? Shut the fuck up. Oh, bus. Holy bus. Uno más cerveza. Sí. Like I said, I know just about enough to get me in trouble. But in Florida, I mean, we've got so many Spanish speakers down here that you can't help but pick stuff up. And it's funny because when I was in high school, we had a language course that was required. And instead of picking Spanish, which would have been logical, I wanted to pick French because Arquette, you know, I've got some French heritage. Arquette means little archer in French, you know, so oui oui. Je parle français un petit peu, un très très petit peu. You know, I'm nowhere near Frenchy with the accent, but I could pull off a little French, you know. Maybe pass as a little Frenchman. But I learned just enough French à l'école, in school, to fail. I literally freaking flunked out of French 2 and never looked back. So at that point I said, okay, I'm done with languages. But over the years I've picked up enough Spanish to kind of understand what the hell's going on and communicate with the delivery drivers and stuff, you know. What are we at? 37. Oh, it's my son's favorite number. Not. He absolutely hates 37. It keeps coming up everywhere I look. It's 37. So now I tease him. I just turned 37 in December, so now I'm like, I'm 37. Damn it, shut up. I was 37.
Shit, man, you know I hit in the dice game last night, right?
I ain't worried about none of these Uncle Toms, man. Hey, man, niggas been out here acting fools, man. It's tricky out here, man. Y'all niggas better lay low.
Shit, man, you ain't lying.
Get out the hood, man. Get out the hood. Get out. Oh, to steal a bus. What would the cops do if I steal a bus? Can you imagine trying to pit a bus? Good luck. You ain't stopping my bus. It's supposed to be like some 80s synthwave vibe or something. It's one of these. The background music I got is one of those copyright-free playlists that I found. I think it's a 12-hour mix. Only going to be streaming for 5, but figured, hey, Let me throw something different on from the dark synthwave, whatever that I had normally running. Since it's a 500 sub video and a face reveal, freshen up the tunes. It's something a little different. Hope you guys enjoy it. Whipping it. Try to bring a little bit more of a fresh vibe to the channel now that. Why do you even exist? Why are you asking me why I exist? I actually exist. You're an NPC. You don't exist. Do it. Steal the bus. I would if I had a weapon, maybe. Or a vehicle that might actually kill the driver. I could steal it. I would literally have to go and get a gun or something. Maybe Debo could do it. Debo's got a gun. Could hold the driver at gunpoint, get him to leave the bus or something. Whoa, how far away is that? Whoa, how far away is that? Oh no 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 no. I mean, it's a nice, easy area to deliver in, but to get the fuck out there? Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna do the short hop back to the station, turn in the truck, get this Panto out of the way. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Panto. Do it as the Joker. Yeah, but Joker is just Leroy with a costume on and a split personality. He has all the same inventory, which includes no weapon. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, look who decided to show up. The NPC that stands here. It's been gone like every time I come through. 48. Oh, was that 48 phones? What did I get? $9,800 for 40 packages. 48 wires. And where did the phones go? Oh, here. 4 phones. 48 wires, 4 phones, and $9,800. I think we made out pretty well. We're not in debt anymore, I'll tell you that. Now we gotta go get our car, hit an ATM, not an ATM, a bank, to deposit the money. Oh, I keep forgetting I got the face cam on. Oh, hey. Palm strike on the mouse pad. Smooth, Leroy. Nice little butt slide over the frickin' retaining wall. I like that. What the fuck's clanking? I ain't got any flat tires. So now we've got a total of 100 wires and 11 phones. That'll make somebody happy. Now let's navigate back to... What is clanking? Why does my car sound like that? Oh my god. For a second I thought something was on fire over there. This is the billboard rolling up. Alright, let's get to Legion Bank. I don't think there's much risk of me being taken hostage over here right now because there's like no cops on. Oh, I'm thirsty. A negative $468. Thank you, Joker. 9903. It's adding in the money that I stole from the locals. We will say delivery job and deposit. Now we've got $94.35 in the bank. Now we have some playing cash. Now we can actually do some stuff. Sharkbait, you evil thinker. I love it. We could detonate the fucker. Oh, do we have any fire starters left, or do we use them all? We got eggs. Why do we have eggs? What? Why do we have eggs? I have the pig roasts. I have the pig roasts.
I know, right? Totally fucking amazing. And her fucking ass. Huh?
Have the pig roasts. I don't know who. I think that's just a random. I hope that's just a random van, because I just blew it the fuck up. I'm not even playing as the Joker right now, and I'm fucking causing some mischief. Pig roast in the engine. Fuck yes. Can I pick it up? The pig roast. I forgot about the pig roast. Who needs a fire starter when you've got an infinite kindling? Oh, what? I just disappeared a car. Magic.
I would run your sorry ass over. Shithead! Can't be real.
Whoa! Magic.
Yo, you see the game last night?
15 minutes to restart. Let's see how much havoc we can cause in 15 minutes.
I brought that girl home from the bar, man.
I keep forgetting that it's E. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. I have to go all the way to a clothing shop just to get into character. Somebody stole my freaking garment bag and I'm
Oh, wait.
pissed.
Maybe you want to meet the craze.
Stop!
That shook me up.
Stop fucking up. Oh, man. So, every fucking time. What the fuck? Bruh.
I'm moving to Vice City.
Hey, let's get moving, okay?
Dude just like dropped out of the sky, landed there, and is not an NPC. Hello? Sir, are you all right? Hello, sir. Sir, can you hear me? Hello, sir. What the shit? Yeah, that's gonna blow. That's definitely gonna blow. Damn. Oh shit. Damn, what did I do? Cerveza número 3. Finito. Holy mackerel. Well, we just blew up Legion with a pig roast. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Literally. Bro. Bro.
What's going on, my dude? Get out of the way. You still on for that bet, right? Asshole! Damn. No. Damn.
Slow and steady don't win jack shit where I come from.
Wow. Clear the path forward with that ass. Shit!
Okay. Ram into the pig station. Run right into the pig roast. See if you can set your car on fire. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on, set on fire. Damn. Smashing his whole front end in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Joker would make for some good shorts.
What's going on?
A pig roast. That's what's going on. It's incredible just how far away you can pick these things up from. And deposit them, for that matter. That'll work.
Move your ass!
Move your ass. It's not an ass. It's a pig. Your ass is getting on fire. Route 2.
How many idiots in one day?
I don't wanna die!
I'm about to get hit. want your truck.
Oh, shit.
Give me your truck. Give me the truck. I want the truck. Give me the truck.
Jesus.
Look at this epic chaos that we've created with a couple of pig roasts. Look at this guy's driving into the bank. Bro, really? And this guy's trying to drive around a tree. Oh my god.
I caught you going to
Stop.
Honkers.
Stop.
Them devils can't stop my levels.
Oh. I can't steal his car. You ran away with the keys, asshole. Come back. Thanks for the $10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the tsunami sound. I think it's probably time to get up somewhere safe so that when we fly in, we're in some relative safety. Hey, this is where Alana started smacking me around while he was invisible. At any rate, we are going to fly out from here. So that will probably be the end of the stream for the night. Let me read chat. It's going off over here. So Tsunami usually takes a few minutes to reset the server, but I do have to work tomorrow, so I will be flying out with Tsunami tonight. Okay, what you got? What you got, Wolf? I'm also going to look into my subscriptions live. We've got the Felix guy that's still on. That Felix guy. Alright, Sharkbait. You have a great night. Thanks for being in the stream with us tonight. Thanks for the participation and the trucker stories. That was good. I like being able to reminisce about prior careers and things that I used to do back in the day. So that's kind of cool. So I appreciate you being here. There it is. There is the server reset. So let's see. We will click a button here. We'll get over here to this scene. Yeah, absolutely. Follow whatever raid we're gonna end up. Yep, perfect. That's who I saw on. So that Felix guy. Go ahead, Wolf, and go ahead. You can pop that link in the chat. We'll be hanging out for a little bit after the stream in the Discord, so you've got an option of go ahead and raid that Felix guy once you get the link. And if you want to hang out a little bit longer and chit-chat directly with me, I'll probably hop over into the Discord. So if you don't already have that, that link is pinned in the chat. So you can join us on Discord. I've created a room called the green room after stream something. I forget what the heck I called it. I'm gonna look that up for real quick. So appreciate everybody that watched the stream tonight. You guys are awesome. What have we got new? We've got some new people in the Discord already. Let's see. Samson Lux. I'll wave at him. So the VC is called After Stream Green Room Chill Out. So if you're not going over with the raid, you can hop in the VC with me, and we'll chill a little bit after the stream here tonight. Again, thank you everybody that came out to the stream tonight. You guys are what make everything possible. And I'm going to double check real quick to see if we didn't get any more. No, we're still at 507, so that is accurate for the subscriber goals, 507. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. So yeah, hop in the Discord if there's the link there. Thank you, Wolf. Say hey to me if you want to. We can chit chat for a little bit before I roll into the sack for the night. We completed the 500 subscriber goal, and for Cinco de Mayo we had 3 cervezas, so we completed 3 beers for the night. Not a huge amount. I'm not a big drinker, but it's something. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you, Sharkbait. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Sacrificial Lamb. Thank you, Wade Gray. Thank you, Subscribe for Tacos. Shane was here. Thank you, Shane, for showing up. We had a lot of people that stopped by the stream tonight, so that was good. So pretty soon, I'm trying to get watch hours up. That's going to be the next goal, is to get to 3,000 watch hours so I can monetize, and you guys will have the options for memberships, super chats, and all the other stuff. I might even release merch. Get a shirt with Debo on there. There he is. Get some of that stuff on some shirts or something for you guys. If you're interested in that, let us know in the Discord. We'll figure something out. But until then, you guys have a safe, blessed day, night, whatever it is for you guys. And we'll be back on the stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. This Tuesday it'll be a little bit later of a start. I got a few things that I need to accomplish this week, but I appreciate each and every one of you. So thanks for stopping by the stream. Y'all have a great night. If we don't see you on Discord, then tell that Felix guy that I said hi, and the raid is from me. So thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful night. Catch you on the next one.